guys, welcome back to another vlog. Wanted to show you how I make my coffee in the morning. Usually I only do lattes. I don't really drink like normal brewed coffee. I just brew an espresso shot. So we have my espresso shot, tons of ice, regular milk. I feel like coffee, chai, whatever it is always so much better with regular milk. It just tastes so much better and it's so much more creamy. I feel like it's just so much better for you too because there's no like fillers in that gum ingredient. I don't even know what it's called, but like I just feel like regular milk is so much better, so we have that. The star of the show is the cookie dough creamer from Chobani. I usually alternate between this one and then the vanilla one. I also love the sweet cream one too, but I've been loving this one lately. Last week I was using the vanilla one like every day, but I just love this one so much. It's like my favorite. How yummy does this look? I really cannot believe there was a time in my life where I did not like coffee, but I love it now. I look forward to it every single morning, so that's how I usually make my lattes, and I feel like a cute glass and a cute straw always makes it 10 times better. These cups are from, pretty sure they're Crate and Barrel, and then these straws, I got these for Valentine's Day, I think like a couple years ago. I got them on Amazon. Don't know if they're still in stock, but if they are, I can link them below. This is my everything. I look forward to this every single morning. I always say I can drink that creamer by itself. It's so good. Welcome back to another vlog. It's Monday, January 20th. It snowed yesterday. Again, it's so weird. The last time I vlogged, the day before it snowed, and also now that I'm vlogging again, it snowed yesterday also. I just thought that was weird. So it's so pretty outside. It's so bright in here. Kind of just like a chill, slow Monday because today's a holiday. Already 10 o'clock. I was gonna show you like my morning routine almost because I haven't filmed like my morning routine in forever. I also haven't filmed like a dedicated morning routine or night routine video in so long just because it's kind of hard to do that now with Grayson, but I figured I could vlog my morning this morning and kind of show you what I do for my routine. I feel like my morning routine actually starts when he's taking his first nap of the day. That's usually his longest nap. So he went down about like 20-ish minutes ago, and that's when I do like my journals, make my coffee, do all the things. I already had breakfast. I had avocado toast with a yogurt. I wanted to show you. I got these new yogurts at the grocery store when I did my grocery order. Usually I have these Chobani like 20 grams of protein drinks, but now they came out with like actual yogurt like in the cup that's 20 grams of protein. This one is mango, and there was one that I had this morning. It was raspberry lemon. It was so delicious. I don't know if they're new, but I haven't seen these before. Usually I get the drinks and it has the 20 grams of protein, but if you see these at the store and you like mango, like berry flavor, the raspberry lemon one, oh my god, it was so good. So that was my breakfast. What else? That's usually it. Like, it's just easier to do my morning routine when he's asleep. I gave him a bath this morning, we played, all that kind of stuff. But now is when I focus on myself and doing my journals, like I was just saying. I don't know why I'm like repeating myself. First things first, I need my ice roller. I've been getting some questions on if this is worth it because it's pretty pricey. Zach got me this for Christmas last year, not this past Christmas, but the one before. I think it's like $70, $75, somewhere around there. And if you've been watching my vlogs for a while, you know I used to have this one from Amazon, which I love. I still have it in my freezer. I haven't used it in a while. I think it's like $12, and that one's really, really good. The only thing is this one, just like the shape of it, it just like really gets in there, like especially under your eyes. It just gets in all the nooks and crannies, you know, and it's just, the shape of it is just so much better. And it's pink. So I feel like that just makes it so much more fun. So if you want to splurge on a little self-care item, it's definitely worth it in my opinion. Or if you have a birthday coming up, or for Valentine's Day and you need your Valentine to get you something, this is a really nice ice roller. I love it so much. I always need to have a candle lit when I'm like sitting on the couch doing my journal, ice rolling. It just sets the vibe and sets the mood. This one is from Target. I love the shape of the jar. It reminds me of that expensive candle brand. I forget the name. It starts with an L, but I love it. It's so cute. So cute for Valentine's Day. The scent is strawberry hibiscus. It smells divine. I also have the YouTube fireplace going on the TV. So calming and so relaxing. Not that it obviously gives off any heat, but it's just like such a vibe, especially with all the snow outside. This truly is like one of my favorite parts of the day. I love just having this alone time to myself. I love Grayson so much. Love him to death. But I feel like just having time for yourself, if you are a mom, and just having alone time, quiet time, and just being able to put energy back into yourself so you can be the best mom that you can be and be the best partner that you can be, I feel like it's just very, very important. So this time for myself is very crucial. I take it very seriously. Zach is literally still sleeping. He stays up so late some nights. We were actually down the Cape for the day yesterday because I think I was talking about in my last vlog how he and his brother are kind of like renovating the restaurant, and he's going to be working on the website and stuff because his parents own a restaurant down the Cape, and I'm actually going to be taking over the social media and like managing the social media page, which is going to be really fun. I love doing that kind of stuff and designing stuff. They're going to let me like kind of redesign the inside a little bit and just kind of give my input. So we went down to the Cape yesterday and just took pictures so we know like what we want to redesign and paint and all that stuff. And him and his brother like stay up late on the phone over FaceTime and like talk about stuff. They're also working on a different website. They're very like business driven and want to have their own business, which is really cool. It like inspires me because I want to have my own business one day. So he was up pretty late on the phone last night. He doesn't have work today because of the holiday, so he's sleeping in, so it's like extra quiet. My face gets so red from the ice roller because it's so cold. But here is my morning setup. This journal is like my free journal where I just write whatever. I think I was showing these in my last vlog too. Sorry if I repeat myself. 5-minute journal, which I've showed millions and millions of times on my channel. It's actually crazy. I've been using this for years. I think I got my first one in, I want to say 2019. So I've been using this for a long time. It's my favorite. And then we have just my day-to-day planner for 2025. I always like to write down my to-do list the day before. That way I don't have to do it and worry about it in the morning. And I can just like look over what I have to do, things I have to get done. Like I said, today's a pretty chill day since it's a holiday. So we don't have that much really to do, which is nice. So I have Cheeto next to me to keep me company. Hey Cheeto, oh my god. I have to cut your nails, they're so long. Did you wake up from your nap? Hello. Did you sleep good? Hi. Look at these. Look at these pajamas. I got him at Target. It says a little Valentine. I know Valentine's Day isn't for a few weeks, but gotta be festive, right? I love dressing you in festive pajamas. It's my favorite. You're so pretty. You're such a pretty boy. We always play on the floor right here. I just have this receiving blanket from Little Fishies. I have this basket full of toys. We actually put away the, what is it called? The Love Every playmat, just because it was kind of in the way. He didn't really care for it anymore. I feel like this just like looks so much better with the other thing. It just looked way too cluttered in here, and it's just like a much better setup. Do you want to hold this? I also did that meditation really quickly on the TV. I used to do meditation like a couple years ago every single day without fail, and after Grayson I just kind of stopped doing that. Hi, you're like, who are you talking to? I'm talking to my YouTube friends. I just kind of stopped doing a lot of things after I had Grayson, just because it gets hard when you have a baby and you just kind of like fall out of routine, fall out of habit, which is totally fine and normal. But I feel like now that he is 6 months old, it's just a lot easier to do things because we have kind of a routine down. And I've been really trying to incorporate meditation into my day every single day and trying to really pick back up on that habit, because I noticed such a difference in my anxiety levels. Like when I don't meditate, and I don't meditate for a while, I just noticed that I'm so much more on edge, I'm so much more anxious, and it just like sets the perfect tone for the day after I finish. I just did one that was like 10 minutes long. Even if it's like 5 minutes, I swear it does the trick. It just puts you in such a good headspace. It just helps you like slow down and not have a ton of thoughts running through your head. I know it's kind of hard to just sit and not think about anything, but that's why I love a guided meditation, because I can just focus on the voice rather than just sitting in silence, because that's like super hard for me. I cannot do that. But like a guided meditation on YouTube is my favorite, and that's what's easiest for me at least. So I love the channel Great Meditation on YouTube. They have tons and tons of videos from like 5 minutes up until like a half an hour long, I think. And they have videos for so many different things, like a positive morning meditation when you're stressed, so many different videos. So I highly, highly recommend. Right? Yes. You're so cute. I love you so much. Also, I cannot get enough of this robe. I think I also showed this in my last vlog. I just got it from Barefoot Dreams. I love how it goes all the way down to my ankles. You can't see right now, but it goes all the way down to my ankles pretty much. It's in a size 2. I think there's 3 different sizes, 1, 2, and 3. This is the size 2, but it really does keep me so warm. I get so cold, especially in the mornings. It's like the softest thing I've ever put on my body. It's so comfortable, right? Don't you love it? Usually I do a workout in the morning as well when Grayson is napping, but I actually just finished this 14-day challenge on the format. It feels so good. I feel like I'm now in a good routine with working out. I'm gonna take a little rest day today since it's a holiday. It's just kind of like a chill day, and plus I just finished that program. I love the format. If you need like a good subscription to follow, if you're like a workout from home type of girl, or if you go to the gym as well, I feel like you can just do the workouts at the gym too. But if you need a good, what is all over my robe? Do you see that? I don't know what that is. But if you need a good workout program to follow that has like Pilates, strength, Form is one of the best programs I have ever followed. I have followed so many different workouts. I also used to use Peloton a lot because I have the Peloton bike, and I would follow workouts on there, but just something about the Form workouts and the movements, I just love it so much. And she has so many different variations of movement, and some of the movements and the exercises like I've never done or seen before, and it truly makes me feel really good. Like after one of her workouts, I just feel on top of the world. So if you need a good program to follow, the Form program is really, really good. Just doing my morning skincare routine. I just put on some vitamin C serum, from Pharmacy. I do this, and then I do my glazing milk from Rogue. This is my favorite skincare product, I think, of all time. It's so good. And then I washed my face with the Osea Ocean Cleanser. I've been loving this to use in the mornings because it's not like super foamy and like strips your skin of your oils. And then I use this moisturizer. I use this morning and night. I always make sure to get my skincare done though, especially in the winter because it's so dry. But it's just one of those things that makes me feel good. It's good for you, good for your skin. And with being a mom too, it's just another one of those things that makes me feel like I have my life together, even if I'm having a bad day and my life doesn't feel together and like the house is a mess and there's just so much to do. The to-do list is never ending. At least if I have like my skincare done and I feel like ready, I always feel so much more productive. I swear it's like a mental thing, so we love that. Always try to remember to put my sunscreen on as well, even if I'm not leaving the house. I just like to be in the habit of doing this because the sun is still shining even if it's cloudy, and we just want to protect our skin, you know? That one from Kiehl's is really good. It's like a serum consistency and it doesn't leave that white cast. Some of this Tula Eye Balm to help brighten the under eyes. Can't have any dark circles. I literally don't know what's all over my robe. I think it's my skincare because I like wipe my hands on this. I don't know. Or maybe it's Spit Up. I don't really know. Also, do you see these little baby hairs? This is like my regrowth from postpartum hair loss. Like, are you kidding me? Look at that. It's on this side as well. That looks so funny. I'm not gonna put any makeup on today, so I'm gonna put in my hoops because I love to have hoops in when I don't have any makeup on. They're just a part of the whole making me feel more put together. What are you saying? What are you saying, baby? Outfit of the day, very comfy sweat set. I actually just got this quarter zip from Aritzia last week. It's so comfy. I love this shade of gray. I forget what shade of gray this is called that Aritzia carries, but it's the boyfriend fit, boyfriend quarter zip fleece or something like that. I just have a white tee underneath and then the matching sweats and then my TNA socks, of course, to complete the outfit. Full Aritzia today. I'm wearing a size small in the quarter zip. I feel like you can get away with wearing your normal size in this because it is the boyfriend fit and it's very oversized. So I can link this outfit for you. Vlog. It's a bit later. It's 6 o'clock. Grayson just woke up a little bit ago from his last nap of the day. Not like a little bit ago, almost an hour ago now. And we are gonna make dinner. Why are you looking at me like that? What? I was just giving him his pouch of the day. He's holding it now, but this Once Upon a Farm brand, I showed these in my last vlog, but we really love how it's just like natural ingredients. There's no like extra stuff in there. This one is kale and apples. He really likes it. I was just feeding it to him on a spoon, but he likes to hold it himself. Do you want to hold it? He's like, what? Me hold it? What? Why are you looking at me like that? What? As you saw, I was cleaning a little bit. I cleaned off all the counters, took everything off, cleaned by the coffee machine, took that out, like unplugged it, wiped all around it. There was like coffee beans all behind it. And then I also cleaned out these jars. We used to have another one on the counter that was filled with Nespresso pods, but obviously we don't have that on the counter anymore. So I'm like, why did I just have that left out? Honestly, was just being lazy, and I filled this one with flour instead, and then I'll just put the other one in storage because I don't really know what to put in it, but I usually use flour a lot, so I was like, that's kind of convenient to have it on the counter. I kind of moved around this stuff, the cookbooks, cutting board. I'm actually going to switch out this candle for this one right here. These are from Cezanne. They look like the diptyque candles in my opinion, like the jars, and those candles are so expensive. I mean, this one was pretty pricey too, but they're from Cezanne. This one is kind of like a more floral scent. This one I had for like Christmas in the fall. It's like a more woody smell. I don't even know what the scent is. Does it say it on the bottom? I don't think it says the scent, but it's like a woody, earthy smell, and then this one's more like sweet, floral, and I just think the jar's cute for Valentine's Day because I have the Valentine's dish towels on the stove. So we're gonna light this. I was gonna make dinner. I had chicken in the fridge thawing, but it's not thawed yet because the chicken is like super thick. I took it out last night in the fridge and it's still not thawed completely, so I think I'm just gonna make like bacon and eggs for dinner. But I'm just gonna save this candle. Actually, I'm gonna put this cover on top. I don't know if this does anything, like preserves the smell. I love these jars. When they're done, I'm gonna freeze the wax and take it out and like use them as glasses for like makeup brushes or something. I love these jars, they're very cute. Zach actually had to end up going to work. He's on call like all the time and he got called in, so he's at work. I've been by myself pretty much the whole day, which I feel like I'm kind of going crazy. He's been pretty fussy today. I don't know what's going on. I think it's his teeth. He doesn't have any yet, but he's like constantly chewing on everything, and I feel like that's what's bothering him. It's like, who are you talking to? Like, there's nobody there. What? I hope he doesn't like grow up and like talk to just random objects because he sees me talking to my camera all the time. He's probably like, what the hell? But anyways, I think I'm just gonna make bacon and eggs for dinner. I could have Zach pick up something on his way home, but I don't know what time he's getting home, and I'm pretty hungry. I already had avocado toast twice today. I made that for lunch as well with some cottage cheese, and I have like no other meat thawed in the fridge, so I guess we're making bacon and eggs. Breakfast for dinner, I guess. When Grayson was napping, I never really do this because I feel like I'm always having to constantly be doing something when he's napping. Sorry, the heat just kicked on. I feel like that's so annoying when you can hear that in the background of my vlogs because the vent is literally right in front of me in the kitchen and it's huge. So if you hear that in the background, don't mind that. But I was just sitting on the couch and I'm like, you know what? I just like want to sit here and watch videos. So I turned on YouTube. I was catching up on all of my favorites. I was watching Caitlin Nolan, Maggie McDonald, Danielle Carolyn. I haven't watched her vlogs in forever, but I was watching Maggie's vlog. Maggie McDonald, I'm sure you know of her, especially if you're in the Boston area, but she recently moved and her new apartment is gorgeous. I'm like, oh my god. Like, sometimes I find myself comparing myself to people because I'm like I'll be inside my own head and I'm like, I get mad at where I am in life and I'm like, I wish we had a bigger space, or I wish we were in a house, and I just like find myself not being grateful for what I do have, because years ago I would be like jealous of myself now. Like, I always wanted my own apartment. That was like my dream for so long. Here, can you drop your spoon? That was my dream for so long, was to have my own apartment, and I've like achieved so many of my goals in life that I always dreamed about like years ago, and I'm like, why am I comparing myself? Like, I need to learn to just watch people and like be inspired and not compare myself and like wish I had something. It just like puts me in such a bad mindset. Like, I have so much, I'm so lucky, I'm so grateful. I don't know, I was just like thinking about that. And if you guys find yourself comparing to people online, just be grateful for where you are in your life. It sucks getting in that headspace because you're never like being mindful of what you have. That's why I love doing meditation as well, because it's like, it helps me be so mindful and be very present. Anyways, I just figured I would share that because sometimes I go down that rabbit hole and I compare myself and it's not fun, and then I go on social media and I'm like, wait, this doesn't like feel good. It like feels icky. But social media is supposed to be inspiring. It's not a place for comparison and like wishing that you had someone else's life. Felt good to just sit on the couch and do nothing for like literally his entire nap. But I'm gonna make dinner really quick and then put him down to go to sleep soon because it's almost bedtime. I also gave him another bath. I gave him a bath this morning and then he puked all over himself, like so much. I wasn't gonna give him a bath, and then it was like all in his hair. His hair was all sticky. I'm like, you know what, we're gonna have to take another bath. So we did that. I'm like just very exhausted. I like cannot wait to go to bed tonight. Here's dinner. We have the bacon, scrambled eggs, and then I also chopped up a Honeycrisp apple to have on the side. And I might have that with peanut butter as well. But breakfast for dinner tonight.